Hello everyone, as usual, this is not a review, it's just me looking at a thing and talking about it. This is the 1/100th scale Bandai Master Grade Verka Ball. An actual canonical mech from the Gundam universe. If you're familiar with it, you recognize it immediately. If you're not familiar with it, you'll probably say, well, it looks like this other thing from this other sci-fi universe, or this other thing from this other sci-fi universe. Yes, all ball things in sci-fi universes pretty much look like ball things, dating back at least as far as the pod from 2001 Space Odyssey from the 1960s, Stanley Kubrick's masterpiece, and probably goes farther back into, like, I don't know, original Flash Gordon era, Buck Rogers or something back in the 1930s or whenever that was. Yeah, ball things are ball things in sci-fi form. I'll also probably see some submarine in it, but this is from Gundam and I love it. I'm so happy to have gotten it. I actually found it on Amazon at retail price. It was old stock, really old stock. It's like this kit was produced like 10 years ago. It was first introduced probably a decade before that even. I think it was 2000, mid-aughts, early-aughts, mid-aughts, I think, something like that. But this is mostly finished to kit spec with the exception of a bunch of panel lining, mostly in brown, a little bit in gray, but mostly in brown, which actually ended up being a little bit reddish brown using the GSI Gundam marker, pour type, alcohol-based inking marker. And then I matte coated a lot of it as well. Some of the parts here are raw plastic. Very few of the parts are raw plastic. You just see a little bit of shine up here, and for the base, which is included. And then a handful are also done in satin instead of matte. But most of it is done in matte, and I'm happy with that. The little reaction control thrusters, the RCS bits, most of them can be rotated up and down like these around here. The arms can be articulated around. This actually uses polycap pieces from a standard polycap style of sprue, that same type of material, to give you the diaphragm here. The top cannon can be moved up and down. The non-Verka version, the regular version of it that's orange, has, I believe, that one has 2 cannons instead. The manipulators can be rotated up and down. Can also be pinched together, or the pincers, such as they are. These are actual pieces of wire that you insert in here. Those pieces are included. And there's a pilot inside, and it's difficult to get this to not show a perfectly wrong highlight that covers him up, but you can see him in there. I did attempt to give him a little bit of a paint job. By default, he's dark gray. You can open up the canopy here, but it's a little bit difficult, and I just wanted to leave everything as intended. There's a vernier on the bottom, or vernier, and you can also adjust the ones here on the back that can be turned around. They're on ball joints themselves. All in all, really oh yeah, these are actual metal pieces. These rods were included. Heavy, full, thick, solid metal pieces. Interesting, just gets you that really nice high shine there. You know, back in the days before they had the easy to use Gundam markers. I don't remember if Molotov had their Alcad style markers just yet then, but yeah, this thing is very enjoyable. Comes with a set of stickers and also a set of dry transfer decals. I only put probably less than half of the dry transfers on here, just the ones that I thought were most important to me personally. Should probably come back and do another top coat on top of this, but dry transfers, again, this was a new old stock kit, so some of the dry transfers were becoming a little bit difficult to manage, and there were a couple little things that messed up along the way. But yeah, I've been wanting this for quite a long time. Really happy to finally have it in my collection of oddities and different things. I will continue to build up my collection exactly how I want to, when I want to, based on mostly a focus on 1/100th scale stuff, because that's what I like. Not a fan of RGs, not a big fan of HGs either, although they are fine for anybody who likes those things. I just like what I like, so I'm going to continue to collect the stuff that I like, which is a wide variety of different shapes and colors of mechs until I get to the point where I'm pretty satisfied with my collection. Then I will move on to doing kit bashes and full custom builds. Thank you very much for watching. Talk to you again soon. Bye for now.